stream, everybody. Another and final edition of Flying with the Monkeys on the World Tour. It's our final leg. It's not the final edition of Flying with the Monkeys. It's just
I was about to reach through there and
you
go
know
for
what?
final. No, it's not final.
You know what? Hold on. We're gonna have to redo this because. All right, now the mic's on. I pulled a MoonDog. I'm not used to having to mute my mics.
That's okay. I pulled a MoonDog too. I didn't retitle any of my stuff.
Right. Well, you'd think we had done this once or twice, but anyway, welcome to the stream, everybody. It is the final leg of the World Tour. So, yeah, this is flight number 41. Yep. We have the usual suspects: MrMoonDog 88.
Hello.
Draco 411.
Hello.
We have Andrew flying with us tonight.
Hello.
Joe is hopefully going to be here. We have Bob 216, an aviation pilot. Dan's hanging out with us in the chat tonight on Discord. So, yeah.
Flight 41 of 41. Did we plan it that way?
Home.
No, we did not plan it that way. I was thinking of this while we were getting ready to get started. We have our third monkey back, and we're going to do the see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil monkeys tonight. Draco will be doing speak no evil because that's best suited for him tonight. As far as see no evil and hear no evil, we're not sure which one of us is going to do that.
Well, for me right now, it's you. I can't hear half the time.
All right. Why is my stuff keeps working funny? Because my mic is messing up there too. All right, but have to get physical switches and turn them on because we can do those.
Oh.
All right. So we've got Bob who is breaking every law between here and there to try and get home so he can fly with us because he wants to fly.
No, Joe.
Not Bob. Bob is actually sitting over here waiting, cooling his jets, literally. Bob is fine. Joe is driving, breaking all the speed laws to get home from working on planes so he can fly a plane. Because he's wanting to be one of two B377s in the air tonight. We have a Dash 8 being commanded by our fearless Dash 8 pilot Zig. I'll be in the Beechcraft King Air 200. We have Bob is, what did he say, a
747.
737.
737, sorry, yeah.
737. Andrew is in the...
I'm in a CRJ.
CRJ. And then... I think that's pretty much the roll call. Did I forget Bob? Oh, aviation.
And for those of you who didn't hear a lot of that.
Aviation's in the 747.
777.
777? Okay. Well,
87.
87?
Yeah.
He's in a Boeing. Okay. We've got 4 freaking Boeings, a Dash, and a Beechcraft. That makes it
for those of you who didn't hear it, I am flying my 377, for those of you who don't know, and Joe will also be flying the 377 because you really cut out pretty bad on that part there.
All right. Well, something's going to end up flying across the room here shortly. Is it just the fact of this much in Discord, or is it the freaking headset?
Well,
no, we worked on that just beforehand, and it was fine, and now it's... If it's acting up, anyone in the actual chat, let us know. If it's getting bad, we'll stand up and throw on the other headset. Then we'll deal with that mess. All right, well, it'll only take me about 3 minutes to start this thing up. You get ready for taxi.
Oh my god.
That don't sound good.
Oh no, it's just EasyDoc's just being stupid all of a sudden last couple nights, and it's
traffic.
Just need to turn it off here, or not use it.
Well, you can be normal like us instead of special.
I like being special.
We'll be at Denver in like 45 minutes.
Don't want that on yet.
So this is the part where we're quiet because we're either doing startup.
Yeah.
The other part we're quiet is when we're doing landing.
Gotta turn my oil diluters on.
Warning.
Let's see, where's that at? Data.
Take a 30 seconds here to wish my wife a happy birthday. There we go. Happy birthday to her.
Happy birthday, Miss MoonDog.
Happy birthday.
Hey.
Happy birthday.
Okay, and as she stated, that's the last we'll speak of that ever again.
Tell her to put her finger down. I don't want to see that.
No, she's actually gone upstairs. She'll hear that later in this when she watches this. But I even went out and bought her a cake and all of that stuff.
Wow, your wife watches your streams?
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm not going to say that so much. I'll show her the portion where I did that, and that'll be about it. Right there. Checks. Good.
Alright.
Doors are shut, right? Yes, doors are shut. Physically look outside and look.
Alright, let me turn on my active sky. Conditions right now. 29.85.
Thanks for everyone for stopping in and watching. So far it's been very uneventful.
Welcome to procedures.
Yes. But the first procedure I forgot to do is to lock down the parking brake.
Yeah, don't forget that one.
See, this thing doesn't have quite literally the checklist listed in it like the Phenom, but
I know. That's really nice that that one has it in there. And, you know, when you're
Roy
like
goes,
me-
the reason MoonDog isn't in a Boeing is due to bad habits of ejecting passengers mid-flight because he wants to be more eco-friendly with even less fuel than Ryanair.
Roy, stay in that chat. That's all I gotta say. Stay over there.
Oh,
Rip. Sim crash.
Sim crashed.
Yeah.
wow, that's number 2 for tonight.
Well, one on live stream. Do it.
Just rolled up there a little bit. There we go.
41 degrees. Fuel fins will leave on. Pitos we're going to turn on. Anti-ice. Auto. Night.
Who's got music going in the background? Rest assured, YouTube's gonna punch me in the throat for copyright.
Yeah, long pause.
Ah, hell.
Screw. It's gonna UBM.
Alright, so we will do seatbelts.
even though we practiced this last week, Draco, flying these planes,
Uh-huh.
It still feels a little Greek to me. Not gonna lie.
Well, it feels like it's been a long time since I've flown this plane, even though it was just last week.
Well, it's been a long time since you've flown any plane, but
Oh yeah. It's been a long time since I've even sat in my desk chair.
right. Okay, flight plans in, I believe.
Down here, we'll do 8. Increase it a little bit, and
All right. All right, so looking good. Getting the engines warmed up. So oil temperatures are looking good. Cylinder head temperatures are looking good. Where are those cowl flaps at? You know what? Let's open those cowl flaps just a little bit. There.
Green.
Turn oil dilution off.
Traffic.
yeah, we may
2985.
have traffic once or twice in this flight, won't we?
Traffic.
2985.
You're very low. I can hardly. No, that's nice.
Yeah,
It's
you know,
not
I kept
nice-
telling you the same thing, MoonDog. A lot of times your voice would be a lot lower than everybody else's.
Well, I can fix that. It can just kill everyone else's voices.
Who the hell's
I can't
texting
turn-
behind me in a weed eater?
I can't turn mine up anymore. I've got it pegged, so I don't know.
Well, then you got to turn everybody else down.
I just did.
Look, I'm sitting in my plane, and all of a sudden it sounded like somebody just taxied behind me in a weed eater.
Boom. At least you ain't hearing boom, boom, boom behind you.
Not yet. MoonDog hasn't tried to take off. Did you miss me, MoonDog?
No, I have not missed you one little bit there, Wheezy. And now MoonDog and Draco do not speak with each other the rest of the night.
Okay.
190.
Arm go around button on throttle.
Because it's that plane, it doesn't work
Alright,
as
and
well.
we're going
so
to
we put
depart
that up there.
east.
What? Okay. V speeds. Yeah. 124, 124, 127.
Alright, I got taxiway. I got runway 17 right.
Not anywhere near that ready yet. Ooh, 27.
I figured this was going to take a while, so that's why I loaded my plane with every bit of fuel I can carry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Auto feather.
And this is a plane that can go 4,000 miles on a... Right now, sitting in idle, I can idle for 100 hours. So, I think we got time.
At least a couple of minutes, right? Alright. Got that.
Ooh, I should turn those
Who the
on.
hell's in the damn weed eater? I gotta... Who's pushing? Is there anybody pushing back right now?
No. Well, aviation is, but he's in a 74 or 787, so. he
Well, for
should be
me,
okay.
well, I don't see you guys. At all.
I've seen you when I've gone outside view into traffic, but it may be the same issue like when we were leaving Seattle the other night. We have enough real people, and then the real aircraft that you have simmed in there, that you may actually, it limits how many people you can see.
Maybe.
Because I can scroll down and I can see you, I can see Bob on my list, but I don't. Oh, there's Zig. So.
Are you talking on air traffic in the game?
In the air traffic, so that I can see you and then go to you in that view.
See, how do you scroll down? Because I can't. It won't let me scroll down.
You can't scroll down. That's what I'm saying. That list gets so long that you can't scroll, and that's the annoying thing with that. Unless it's unless it's something like paging down or something.
All right. Well, also everything's all screwed up for me. So I see you, Mac 261.
Yep, that's me. Yeah.
I see Bob.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Should see Zig.
I don't see Zig. And I see a -8 N800AN. I'm guessing.
That'd be me.
Okay.
Wait, the N8?
N800AN.
Oh no, that's me. Never mind.
No. So.
And I see a CRJ 700.
Oh, that was Bob, the N800.
Or aviation.
No, Bob is Bob 216.
Was that aviation that I saw?
It's gotta be.
Okay, all right.
Where do I want to go? So, for those of you who don't know who, I have been out sick for the past week and a half, and I'm still not 100%, so if I seem a little more off than normal, or I seem to be forgetting things, I am heavily medicated and
we will help him along.
not doing well.
We'll do the reminders. Draco, landing gear, flaps up.
The only thing that sucks is that you guys have no idea how to fly my plane, so if I have issues...
Well, no, it's all we can do is help with the simple stuff. Draco, your landing gear's down.
I would hope it's down right now.
Well, you know, that's normally a Zig thing to fly halfway with the gear down.
Right.
Draco, what plane are you in again?
B377 Strato Cruiser. It usually shows up in here as like a 747 or something.
Yep.
Now, if we were in FS Cloud, I'd be a glider right now. I'd be the fastest damn glider you've ever seen. Right, and I will be right back.
Taxi and hold short 16 left. So I'm going to taxi that way. Hopefully most of us are headed that way. And that way I can watch everyone go by. Someone in front of me. How can I tell? Because it's a Cessna 30 feet above the ground.
Okay, I'm back.
I think I'm going to actually go through and uninstall join again and reinstall it afterwards, just so it can reset all the things to.
Well, it uninstalls it every time you update.
Yeah, well, I've updated. I'm just saying I need to undo that and re-update it just so that it's back to standard stuff, because it's not changing them for me very easily.
So what runway are you guys near to asking for taxi permission yet?
We're headed to
I'm
16
getting ready
left.
to.
See, they sent me to 17 left because I asked for departure to the east.
Oh, well, I'm on VOR, and
Oh, so did I.
did I even ask for?
Damn it, push the wrong button.
$17 right's what it gave me.
That's what it gave me.
All right, well.
Alright, I'm pushing back. Here goes nothing.
Yep, I'll be right back. Then I'm gonna push back.
Yeah, it's like it's sending half of us off to my right and sending me off to the left.
Well, once we get up in the air, we'll be fairly close to each other like we normally are. 6 miles away from everyone else. It's like the it's a safe play zone distance. Be at least 4 miles away from each other so that you don't crash into each other or fly circles around the other person. Draco actually has a cannot be any closer than 4 mile distance on him because I was doing circles around him the one day. He didn't like it because I just kept doing it over and over. And it wasn't around him, it was over and under and back.
Alright, we'll see if anybody's behind us. Somebody is. There's some big plane, 747-ish.
You don't know, is that a AI 747
I don't know, it could
or
be
is
any
that
one of all the rest of you except for you.
Alright, well, knock on wood, this will be a very less stressful flight than, say, the first flight flying out. Is that flying out the first time on this plane was not, it's not a piece of cake.
Got Reef, Salt Lake, gone.
Alright, so what do we got here? Wind data, that one, that. Good. Okay. That for a second.
Yeah, Denver.
Alright, go ahead, make my turn.
115.
Gonna pull up and hold short on this runway.
Is 40 gallons of there.
Am I only hearing every other word from you, Andrew, or is everyone else hearing them clearly?
He cut out a little bit on that one.
Okay, I'm just
I think it's
monitoring
just
so I know what I need to do with mine.
No, I think it's Discord because I mean I've only heard you break out once. That was like before we started the live stream.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and take off because all you guys can catch up with me.
Okay.
And it's like we're spread all over the airport right now.
Yeah. So if you're ready to go even aviation, go ahead, jump on it.
I think
Bob, you're holding at 3-4 right. Go ahead if you want. Just make sure no one's at the other end of the runway, because it sounds like we're on opposite ends of runways and everything. Okay, so Bob's running down the runway, so watch out for him.
Alright, I'm rolling. So, if anybody's on the other end of the runway, watch out for me.
There you go.
Would you see me taking off?
I'm like right behind you, kind of. I'm
Alright.
taxiing. You're in my windshield while I'm taxiing.
Oh, okay.
I think that was you anyways. Did you go to 17?
Yep.
Traffic. Really? Must be. So we were discussing last night, well, not actually on the stream, this airport and with the size of it, it is the largest in size of area, acreage, in the United States, and second largest in the world.
Mm-hmm. It's like another airport. But makes sense.
Yeah.
I am wrestling this heavy bitch off the ground tonight. It's almost like if I didn't know any better, I swear I'd forgotten something, but I don't see where I've forgotten anything.
Zig, you wait on 3-4 right.
What's that?
Said you can line up and wait on 3-4 right.
I'm on
VHP.
17.
He's on
What's that?
17. Alright, I'm cleared on 16 left. Hopefully no one's on the other end. I think that was Bob that came at me. Don't go. Okay.
Oh shit.
Alright. That'd be good.
No, 4 right is aviation.
Yeah, it's aviation coming at me.
What the fuck is up with this plane?
It misses you and it's doing all the bad things it can.
Traffic.
Yeah.
Lights
The
on.
traffic is aviation. Taking his good old sweet time coming down the runway. As fast as he possibly can so he can take off.
He's in 7.
Yeah. You have enough length of runway there, aviation, because you haven't, like, at the end.
Just go full throttle.
Ah. Yeah, aviation's landed it, I think. My stupid plane.
I think he's his.
All right, I'm cleared for takeoff. 17 right.
No, why I see Zit. See him on NF. MoonDog wake of wake turbulence.
Yeah. I'm reference. Start. Laps. Mixture. Go. Takeoff flights. We're at 50. It's 80.
V1.
120 up.
Rotate. V2.
Okay. We're good now. A little stressful there for a second. Thought for sure I was going to plant it.
It's been a little while.
What?
It's been a little while since you've flown it, so
Yeah.
not that you should be struggling, but wouldn't surprise. Left 040.
We would have west went over miles. Probably do that though.
Alright, I'm gonna look around, see if I can find anybody I know. It's Bob. There's Mac 261, so I'm guessing that's MoonDog.
Yep.
I don't see Zig.
I just took off, so
I don't see Zig on. So,
let's see here.
Range. It's a little tight. Go.
Turn those off. Retract.
All right, so up in the air, flying along.
Whew.
Headed towards GPS, follow own navigation. 12,000, so we can do lights. Get out of the way.
Check out all the engines. Make sure they all look good.
That's good.
Just cowl flaps a little bit more.
Until we're all the way up, seatbelts stay on. I'm looking for stuff like window heat. This thing doesn't have window heat. Or does it? Yeah, it does right there.
Ooh. Carb air temperature is really hot.
I'm surprised it's super cold out.
40. Well, it's dropping now that I didn't have my intercooler flaps open enough, so it was up to 51 degrees C. Oil temperature is warmer than I'd like. 77.
Oh, mine's like freezing.
Cylinder head temperatures are coming back down now nicely. About between 189 and 194.
Really, but see.
All right.
All right, I'm at 12,000 feet.
I'm chilling at light level 270.
So at 19, oh, let's get this range. There we go. And in 800 AN, that would be aviation. Bob is Bob 216, and pull this over here to this screen, and let's do.
If that's aviation off to my 10, 11 o'clock, what's he flying?
He is flying as 787, but I have him as a Cessna flying that.
Well, for me, it's at the Havilland -8.
Okay.
If he's 800 AN.
Yeah, he's to your about 11 o'clock.
About 11 o'clock to me, yeah.
Yeah. So we have aviation, Draco, myself, Zig, just an Airbus. And I see Joe's taking off. We got a Joe in the air.
We got a Joe.
We got a Joe in the air. So the only
All
one
right,
I'm
Joe.
missing is
Catch up with me, man.
Andrew. That's because he was taken off from further away. And I just lost him off my radar because he's flying away from me at the current time.
Yep.
So
I'm gonna be so pissed if for some reason he doesn't show up as a 377 to me. There's no reason he shouldn't.
Right.
Nope, says Boeing B377.
Oh. Is it because he's got a different one than you, or did you not do model matching update when you?
I haven't seen him yet. Only thing I saw, I just got a quick glimpse on active sky radar.
Yeah, no, because I don't have the 787, and it's got aviation as the Skyhawk for me. So if it's showing us the 747 for him, the model matching isn't matched up right. Oh, you wait a minute. 275. Did I ask to go that high?
I'm going to 22, but I doubt I'll climb that high. I'm at
yeah, but
14,
I thought I did
15 now.
I thought I did VOR, not IFR.
I know I did VOR.
No, but I'm saying I thought I did VFR, not IFR.
I think Joe's having trouble, having the same trouble I had taking off from that airport.
Thin air?
What?
Because we're already so high up and the air is already so thin, and we don't have the power that like jets, like the big jets do.
Yeah.
It's hard for us to get up in the air and actually do any real climbing.
You're not. The air's not thick enough for you to move the air to get moving to create the lift that you need to start to go up.
Oh yeah, I tried to do flight full tank of fuel in a Cessna with you in the and so.
I see you, MoonDog.
Well, that's good.
6.5 miles. You're getting close to that 4-mile buffer.
It's all right.
Okay, I should be it.
I've got. There's that Airbus zipping by.
Did you just pass Draco?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
I'm still looking for you, Zig.
I had Zig a minute ago, but then I lost him again.
Like, where are you looking?
Well, I'm
I'm
looking
looking on-
behind, but on active
I'm looking
sky.
on active sky map. I'm looking around.
Oh, that's why, because he's above me, passing right past me.
Who, I am?
You are, or you're beneath me. One of the two.
No, I don't see him at
Well,
all. I
too.
just see you, MoonDog. And I should see both your tags.
Yeah.
Now,
Wow.
Active Sky's, or not Active, FS Join's been weird ever since they did that one update. Like, for some reason, we'll see certain people at certain times.
Why is my YouTube so freaking buffery?
Mine is too. I got low video right now.
Oh, it's not. It's just buffering. It's green and it's
Oh.
fine. I haven't had many frames drops. That's fine. But
Twitch, on the other hand, says it's excellent.
yeah,
Must be the net neutrality.
yeah. Could be.
That's okay. I'm not even streaming to Twitch, apparently. Twitch didn't even... It says I'm offline.
Okay, so yes, I see you're about 3 miles out in a private Cessna. No.
Ooh, a private Cessna.
Yeah, it says private Cessna. I don't know.
Who are you talking to?
Well, that's Zig, or that's not Zig. That's
Oh, did Joe crash? It says he's at a flight altitude of 219 heading 217 with a ground speed of 0.
that's funny.
Must be a windy day. Strong headwind.
Nope, there it is. It updated. Still,
All right. So
he's still he's at 2,100 feet though, and he's heading the wrong direction.
Because I gotta play catch up.
Cause what?
I'm trying to play catch up right now.
Oh,
He's gonna take a shortcut.
Yeah, don't worry, so am I. I'm doing a VA flight and I haven't even hit Colorado yet.
sorry.
I'm like literally on the
Zig is
border.
in the Cessna. Draco's in the Boeing. Draco's in the Boeing. I've got an Airbus that's not a part of us. I have another Cessna that's aviation. And then Bob's out ahead of us.
all right. I need to program my next waypoint.
That I don't see. So that gives us an up-to-date look there at where we're all at.
115.3. Okay.
To the Denver Center.
I got a 747 right behind me.
That would be Draco, I believe.
Or me, because model matching for some reason.
All right.
So,
So
depending on where you are, Zig. I see. I got a Boeing.
I got two 747s behind me.
Well, I got a 737-800 in front of me. Then I got.
It's hard to say who's who with the model matching because I got as a 747, and there's so many of us flying tonight.
Well, like I said, I don't see you even on active sky. That's what's weird. I should at least see you on active sky, if nothing else.
I haven't even had it open. Let me see if I see.
I see MoonDog on doing ground speed 330, flight level 274, right, MoonDog?
yeah, that's about right. I'm backing off on that because of the altitude. I'm way up high, and
Yeah, you're way up there.
I wasn't planning on going this high. I don't know.
Wait, MoonDog, what's your ground speed?
I'm ahead of MoonDog, according to
Yeah.
active sky.
Yeah.
And I'm ahead of you, Draco. I see you.
307.
Yeah, I don't see you. I see
said
MoonDog and then
305?
nothing.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going 315 right now, and
I'm right on
everything,
top
like,
of the
full
AKO
throttle.
waypoint. AKO.
Yeah, there's nothing there for me.
That's weird.
All right, so I went to 27.5. I didn't know I was going this high. I really only wanted to fly at 9. What's other altitudes? I know Bob and aviation are probably at this height at minimum.
I'm at 220.
220.
270.
Okay.
I'm gonna be right about 2-2.
All right. So
0.
I'm not too high up. At some point, I am going to go down there near the ground and see what's going on.
Yeah, the only reason I'm at 2.7 is because I need a tailwind right now.
Bob's at 2.5. Okay. So we're not too bad. We're all sort of in the same spot. I'm just afraid to go into the back and take a look. But I'm going to have to.
What's your ground or your airspeed right now, Draco?
147.
147?
Yep.
No air mat. So we're good there. But what I did
Remember, this plane climbs slowly, and it doesn't have a whole lot of speed when it climbs.
Not without throwing out a lot of errors.
Right. Now, I mean, I could blow all 4 of my engines, and then...
No, we don't need you to do that again.
Well, we all seen how well this plane flies on 3 engines.
Yeah, it can make it from Canada to the Ireland.
Yeah, but it was so slow. A snail in a sailboat passed me at one point.
Yeah, Draco zig past you.
What's that supposed to mean?
So,
On that flight, I think you was the snail in the rowboat, but you were not that slow. It was a long flight, and I do recall someone going, "I've had it. I'm going to bed. See you later."
Oh, yeah.
no.
Yeah, you know, that's been so long and so many flights ago now. I barely remember that one. That was early on, though.
That was
about
our
2 nights
longest
ago.
flight.
I
Now, into the dinosaur age of autopiloting.
Autopilot, what's that? Just use your FO.
I don't know what that is exactly, but I'm pretty sure our first officer. Yeah, this doesn't come with a first officer for me. I got an empty seat. I'm badass that way. I fly this 4-engine plane all by myself.
MoonDog's a first officer now, by the way, for anybody who didn't know.
Yeah, I'll be getting there. I think I'm like 5 hours away. But with this flight, it'll bring me down to almost 1.
I should have done VA on this. Not.
Altitude control on.
I set
Auto
FSX
lean.
up on my other computer, so I'm hoping to this weekend while I'm working on the basement, I'm hoping to knock out. Who's going down like a missile with a?
Not I this time.
Oh, I'm hoping to get some long VA flights logged in. Just get it taken off and set it on autopilot with the Phenom that I can just walk away and go get some work done.
I did a long one from San Fran to Miami, and oh my god, getting to Miami, like the last 30 minutes was so sketchy. You can ask MoonDog.
Jesus, Joe, how are you getting your 377 to do a ground speed of 2,680 knots?
He's got a FO.
Like I said, I'm going to put on my super turbocharger. Alright, so to play catch up here.
If you get to AKO, I just passed AKO.
I am not programming much in.
All I program in is just the VOR frequencies.
That's about all you can program in, is it not?
No, you can program ADF.
Oh,
Okay.
All right, guys, I'll be flying over Denver in about 15 minutes.
Oh, well, you're just, you know, about that long behind us.
Yeah. And my ground speed right now is 315, so I don't know if I'll catch up. I might.
you will.
Oh yeah, you'll catch up.
Draco's doing 140 something. I'm down to
Well,
174.
my ground speed's up to 270 because I'm at level flight now, and I'm doing a whole 172.
Okay, so aviation's still out there. Bob's even ahead of him. Zig's now leading the three of us. I'm in the center with Draco.
I'm the caboose.
Yeah, and then you've got Joe that's somewhere right back there, and then Andrew. So we're a nice little chain of events waiting to happen.
What's your altitude at, Draco?
That's okay though. I'll hang out back here with Joe.
Don't worry, I'll catch up by the time we get into, like, almost out of Kansas.
What's your altitude, Draco?
22.
Because Joe was wanting to know. I think he wants to match that with you, or he just wants to know where you're at so he doesn't collide with you with his special turboprops.
Super duper turbo.
Yeah, which is SCI language for he's double timing it.
Yep. Okay, so you guys are all showing up on radar on my end. Scary. No engines are on fire. That's a good sign.
That's always a good sign.
Yes.
You're not a true Monkey Show member though until you've set a plane on fire and crashed it.
Or it's a matter of a bit of time.
Well, I haven't set a plane on fire yet.
That's not true in Grand Theft Auto.
Hmm.
You've
Hey,
probably set
Roblox
plenty on
gamer.
fire.
Welcome to the stream.
All right.
Yeah, this
Why
is gonna
is
be-
my geography messing with me?
I still don't do that, Roblox gamer. You were here the other night.
Is that YouTube or Twitch? Draco live. I see a Zig live there. Are you live on YouTube there, Zig?
Yeah, I'm watching them right now.
On YouTube, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It says I am anyways.
Yeah, yeah. It says you are. Let's see.
There's Andrew. So since I didn't have this when you subscribed, Andrew, we'll do one of these.
Yeah, see if it works.
Yeah.
Do one of what?
See if it pops up on there. A little subscription notification. I heard it go up.
Thank you
There
for
it goes.
subscribing, Andrew.
Yep. Well, yeah, because MoonDog mentioned. Oh, there it is.
Did you see that?
Yeah. That's the coffee.
Yeah, it's the coffee.
Oh, that's pretty good
Well, yeah,
news.
because I heard MoonDog mention. It's like, oh yeah, it's like I didn't see Draco. I'm like, wait, I'm not subscribed to Draco.
That's okay.
And plus, I wanted to see what your plane looks like too.
It's okay. If I could, I'd keep myself from subscribing to myself.
Looking at his plane on the inside there on his stream will make your eyes cross. There's so many dials and gauges.
No, just looking at the nose is
I know
just
when
wait.
I first started
I
flying
went back
out,
inside here in a second.
I would watch his stream and I'd just be like, I can't look at all those dials and gauges. Makes my head spin.
It's like the DC-6.
I could maybe make a go at it now, but
Oh no, there's a second C for the FO. Okay, that's like the engineer's like place.
there's no GPS though. That would be my biggest problem with it. I'd have to learn how to do VOR navigation. Which Captain Mac has a video for that now. You can go check that out.
Yeah, I see them. They're actually flying away the other
Oh
way
god,
pretty
the
quick.
throttle quadrant is way back.
Yeah.
Well, there's two throttle quadrants. There's one for the flight engineer, and then there's one for the pilot, co-pilot.
Oh, okay. Hey, at least there's a little like desk.
Alright, so where are we at?
Slow myself down there a little bit.
Where's the lever for the bomb bay doors?
It's back with the bombardier section in the engineering.
You laugh, but this plane was actually modeled after the B-29.
Yeah, I can kind of tell with the windows.
Yeah.
I think I have the B-29, but it's a freeware though.
I have a B-29 from Steam, but every time I try and start it up from cold and dark, one of the props flies off, and then the plane flips off into outer space. So I'm not sure what happened there.
Too much torque.
So what's the final review on that 737, MoonDog?
I haven't flown it again yet to find out.
Do what?
I haven't flown it again yet to find out what
Oh.
the final is on that.
Because
Oh,
there's
that one.
one from that, what is it? The vintage or... Darn it, I gotta look it up now. I can't remember the name of that. Historic Jetliners group.
Okay.
They
Gotta
have,
bring it up or down.
they have a 737 on there as well as a DC-10.
Okay, well, I haven't made a mind up with the DC-10
like,
or the 737. They're both. The DC-10,
They're both
I'm actually
broken.
I'm learning it pretty well, pretty well. I'm getting the hang of it. I'm not sure if it's still good or not, but I'm getting the hang of that plane. So I'm not throwing it out in the waste pail yet. This 737 that we got, though, I hate to throw it away.
What?
But
Oh, just my
not
stream
sure.
just ended. Oh, it's going again. Okay. Went from green to stop to red. Okay.
Yeah. All right, so I'm indicated 195. I can coax a little bit more out of this, but I don't really want to yet.
Really, Joe? 32,000? Showing off, are we?
Well, I'm not necessarily ready to throw the DC-10 out, but
No, if
you
we
know,
can find something
it
that's
is
better, then yeah. But
And to cool down the engines.
if I could find something that's not so blatantly broken that you don't have to, like, you know, stay laser focused on, like, you can't take your eyes off of that thing because it could go, you know, it'd go to hell in a handbasket in a heartbeat.
yeah, that's true. Excuse me while I yawn. That's the first one you guys have ever heard me do during a stream, I think.
God, do I want to even look at this chart?
Hey, I've broken the 200 knot airspeed limit.
Well, are the air police going to come by and make you slow down?
Probably. I'm at 201.
Indicated?
Yep.
Okay. See, this is the thing. You take forever to get up and get going. And I'm going to avoid any jokes there. And then you pass us up and then land ahead of us again.
Yeah, I'm indicating 210 right now, but ground speed is at 316.
Well, you're way
About
out front now,
316.
MoonDog.
Yeah. I don't know what I did to change it. I just bumped everything up a little bit.
Well, I dropped off. I pulled back quite a bit.
See,
I'm
I
still
did
going
the
full
same thing.
throttle.
I pulled back real far and then it was too much, so I'll back off this bit.
Yeah, I'm set up for cruise now, so.
Been cruising for about an hour. Actually, a little bit more than an hour.
Well, I'm
I got my
flying.
manifold set for at 37, RPM at 2,000. Torque pressure is 172.
So for those that are tuned in, we are on our final leg of our world tour. We have, this is flight number 41 of the world tour. We started at KSUS, Spirit of St. Louis Airport, and that's our destination tonight.
Yeah.
In the exact same planes we took off in. How long, when was that? Did we ever decide? Did we ever figure out when that was?
It was the very end of May, 1st of June, because the
Yep.
first video I have is June 4th or something like that.
And we did a handful before we started streaming them.
Yeah.
Yep.
We did actually from KSUS to Akron, Canton. Then we did Akron, Canton to Boston. And then the first video I have is Boston up to Sept-Iles.
I'm back.
I'm gonna have to go look now to see which is the first one is I have.
First one I have, I believe, was it Cork to?
We did Cork to Glasgow.
I think that was my first one, but I don't remember.
Because we went from Davos airport up to Glasgow to pick up Stu, and then we went from there down to
Birmingham.
Birmingham before we went to Amsterdam.
Rotterdam.
Rotterdam. Well, either one, we lost them there. I think they got off the plane and like said, "Woohoo!" Amsterdam or something.
Giggity.
Yeah. All right. Well, to be honest, this thing is on autopilot and it's trimmed out. I can go and come back in about 4 hours, so I'll see you later. I'll be right back.
Mine just says Joyride in Europe is my first one. Well, the first one that must have been before we even were calling it the World Tour.
Yeah. I'm still waiting on Joe to catch up.
That was,
You probably still got an hour until I'll catch up. I literally just flew over Denver right now.
Oh, you're listening about the B-52 re-engine thing?
yeah.
Going to the bigger engines in the Rolls Royce?
I've clicked on one of my videos to see what the date on it was, and that was the ad that popped up.
Yeah, they're talking about They're actually talking about taking them from 8 engines down to 4 because of the reliability of the engines now. And the more power.
Well, you figure the B-52, the pilots that are flying them, you know, their grandfathers probably flew them.
Yeah. I have a cousin that was a crew chief on them when he was in the Air Force. Now he works at Cincinnati Airport.
God, I can't imagine the fuel burn on that thing.
The B-52 is the longest serving aircraft in United States military history.
Huh. Yeah, it's going to serve until at least 2050 now, from what I've read.
It was funny because somebody even said that
It served longer than the Strom Thurmond did in the Senate.
No, they put it some way that they don't know what plane will replace the B-2 stealth bomber, but they're pretty sure that the crew would be flown back to their home base on a B-52.
Next major conflict ain't gonna involve airplanes.
No, right now the next major conflict is finding pilots.
No, we're gonna have to we're gonna have to watch out for Kim Comes Too Soon or whatever his name is over there, and
Rocket Man.
Kim Jong-un or idiot.
Kim Jong-un.
Kim Jong-tong Tu-wong or
Just throw Silverworld down the stairs, they'll make his name up.
what's funny is South Korean pilots train out here at the Air Force Base in the town I live in. Because we got that Euro-NATO Joint Jet training program out here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. It's really funny to listen to them German pilots argue. They argue right up to the point somebody punches them in the mouth.
Hey, Bob logged off.
Hey, Piloto Roga. Thanks for tuning in from Paraguay. Wow. That's awesome.
That's super.
It might help if I turn my mic back on when I get back from grabbing a snack.
No, who would want to do that?
I didn't even notice you were gone.
Okay, what's this edition of What's MoonDog Eating?
No,
Have like a Wheel of Fortune thing go on his
that
lunch
died
too.
off because no one really cared because I was always eating something.
Yeah.
I bet you're eating cake, aren't you, you damn cake eater?
No, I have stayed out of the
For
wife's
Zig, it should be
Christmas.
what kind of coffee is he
birthday.
drinking?
I stayed away from the wife's birthday cake.
And
I haven't
it's
gotten
not
it
really
yet.
coffee.
Yeah, I know.
If you saw my my new stream alerts, Draco, that I set up, it's 2 beer mugs doing cheers
Yeah,
for when I get a sub.
that's what me and Zig are doing right now.
There goes Joe screaming past me now.
Sweet. So I did play a little catch up. I don't even know where you're at.
You're about 35 miles to my south.
Are you guys even in the Kansas border yet?
So
I haven't even
just-
crossed.
Just north of it.
I haven't
Joe-
even crossed
Joe's
the
in it.
Brazos at Waco yet.
Joe's in on the other side of the border because he's almost south of me already.
Yeah, I think I'll probably catch up to you guys like just in time. Like my ground speed right now is 330.
Keep in mind, we all have to land, and MoonDog takes 5 or 6 shots at landing.
Zig's one and done.
So
Yeah.
is Draco, but
Me, I'll plant this fucker in a damn arch if I have to.
See, I can't really plant mine into the ground hard.
if I'm going to plant mine in St. Louis area, I'm going to plant it northwest of Festus by about 10 minutes.
What's that?
I figure I'd be close enough that I could get burgers afterwards from your back porch.
I'm southeast.
South.
Or no,
Okay. Well, it is about 10 minutes though, isn't it? I just had the wrong direction.
I'll fire up the grill. I got coffee.
25% of my flight is done.
Can have some burgers.
113.25.
And by the time I get there, the basement might actually be done.
Don't you believe it? The
Well,
basement will never finish.
Yeah, we're doing trim tomorrow. Base trim.
If you want to build a house in the time it takes to fly even halfway across the United States in this plane.
Mrs. Zig would tell you that if I spent as much time working on the basement as flying these damn planes, it would have been done twice by now.
That's just a woman, though.
I'm
no,
just
it's
wondering.
actually true.
I'm just wondering on a poll, who figured which would be done first, the basement or around the world?
I don't think I ever really considered the two that way.
Yeah. Well, this morphed into what it is just because of you. It's your fault, either your fault or
My fault.
yeah, your fault.
I had nothing to do with this. This was it started with a simple suggestion for you and me to do one night when Zig wasn't around.
Yeah, I started when I wasn't around. I started seeing they were playing this game.
Yeah. Well,
So I probably wouldn't like that game.
no, that's exactly what you said. I don't think I like that. I'm not going to get it. Then he gets it, and then we fly, and then we get to England, and we go, well, let's just keep going. And the world tour sort of manifests from Zig's mouth, I do believe.
Could be. I don't remember.
But we had no idea how we were going to do it, so that left it up to me to sort of plot the course.
Yeah. It might have been the coffee talking about the whole world tour.
Probably.
I know, it's been a hell of a long time.
Question is, what are we going to do next?
Oh, we'll leave it open to people in chat. Where would they like to see us fly around next?
We do have a few request flights to do. We are going to take
do.
care of those.
Yeah.
MoonDog's got a little list going on. Got a few to do. We can do a little VA work if we could ever find a good vintage plane.
You know, Joe, if you turn a little bit to your 10 o'clock, you'll intercept the flight. You'll intercept the VOR easier.
Heck, I'd be happy to know half the things on this airplane.
All right. What's your heading right now?
Let's see. I gotta jump
094.
around.
Come to a heading of a 075.
Tomorrow, MoonDog, I'm gonna download one of those planes from the historic jetliners group and maybe check it out, see what those might potentially look like.
Sounds good.
Maybe the 737, so we can maybe do that VA flight.
If you do that in the historical one, I do it in the one that's we already got. Compare notes and finish up that flight for that would kill about three birds with half a stone.
Oh, if I tried the DC-10 that's on here?
No, if you did the historical 737 that you were looking at, right? Or
yeah.
then
Well, it's still the same thing. I mean, it's the same plane. It's a 737-500.
But isn't
right?
it?
Isn't that what that one is?
Yeah, but is it that the from a different place?
Yes, I think.
So that's what I'm saying. If you try that one, I do the one that we already have.
Yeah, I don't think it's the same plane.
We can get the VA fly in for the month and we'll kill 3 birds.
Yeah, and I need to get my December flight, otherwise I'm not gonna, because the month's almost over with. I haven't flown in December yet, as far as I remember.
Oh, for it's not almost over with yet. You still got like 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's only half the month because
yeah,
that's the good thing with my wife's birthday, like on the 15th, because it's only halfway.
But yeah, you do need to get a VA flight in. There you go. If you're going to be around tomorrow, we were gonna maybe try to do the destination of the month one.
No, I'm not making any promises. It's all going to depend.
Yeah.
Yep.
Trust us, every one of us has been sick once as bad as you feel. So we understand.
You know, in VA flight time, I got like 15 hours set in stone.
Alright, I'm south enough. I'm now in Kansas and no longer in Nebraska.
Currently over in between Greeley and Fort Collins, Colorado right now.
I'll do the Frank Burns thing. There's an MD-83 above me right now.
You're way ahead of me now, Draco.
How is that possible? I don't even see you, so I don't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Drake.
Better get my butt moving then.
I don't know, my airspeed's only 206.
Well, I'm only doing 155.
That's why.
Why don't you get out and walk?
I was flying at Draco speed while you were climbing.
That's my climbing speed, not my cruise speed.
Clearly. It's all right. I'll punch it.
We pull this over here and we take a quick look at this. We've got Aviation, who's about the same distance ahead of me, which is, you know, about the same. Draco. Down here we have Joe. Zig. Way back that way is Andrew, and way ahead is Bob. And if we don't run into either one of them before we land, we've had a wonderful time with everyone flying with us. I've appreciated them jumping on and flying with us. No matter what they think that I've said about them.
No, MoonDog, your mouse needs to probably be off your computer for where I'm at.
Yeah, well, probably, but it was.
Yeah, this all started as three weirdos just screwing around, and then it just turned into, well, a bunch of weirdos just screwing around.
Yeah.
I didn't hear any of them agree to that. I will agree to the weirdo and
what?
And the monkeys, but they didn't agree to when you said there was a bunch of weirdos.
You didn't say a word. I didn't hear a word you said. It sounded like you started to talk and then somebody shoved a sock in your mouth.
That was Mrs. MoonDog. Sock.
No, I think it's the coffee.
Oh, I forgot. It's MoonDog. So she walked by, his mouth was open, and she just instinctively shoved a donut in it.
He must be hungry again.
I'm actually chewing on some.
We don't want to know. He did the baby bird thing. He saw her walk past, his mouth opened, and she just dropped something in. MoonDog's definitely missed me.
No, I haven't. Yes, I have.
I'll be right back.
Thanks for the warning.
Oh, I won't warn you when I come back.
Get down here low enough and I won't have to land. I'll just sort of slowly slide in.
Are you already descending?
No.
Oh, okay, you're scaring me. It's like just passed by Denver like not too long ago.
He might be descending, but he's not on his approach.
Right. As
Oh, okay.
What would it be called? Pulling a MoonDog? I've decided to fly at ground level.
Pulling a MoonDog. He'll zip down and skim across the mountains, or if there's no mountains, just go down and take a look. And
just fly at 5,000 for now.
He does the same thing like when we're playing 7 Days to Die. He just wanders off on his own. Can't stick to the flight plan. You know.
How can you stick to the plan with this plane? I mean, it's designed to go. Let's go this way. Zig, that looks like a C-172 and not a Dash 8. And no, I'm not going to buy a Dash 8 just so that I can have you represented, right?
You should just wait to do that till we upgrade to P3D.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I won't have to buy it again.
Oh my god, shut up. I know I see traffic.
Traffic. Traffic.
Okay,
Well,
I know that Joe and Draco wanted to fly the same plane, and they are,
I'm flying the same plane.
but they're pictured as a 747. I don't think that's the plane they were trying for.
Well, I'm a 7.4 running on one engine.
You're only on one engine?
Yeah, because I'm a turboprop.
Oh.
It's single engine turboprop, and it's a 747 with 2 engines, so it sounds really funny when it flies by.
Y'all land at like 80 knots. Which is like half the stall speed of a 7.4. Oh, that's just a VOR checkpoint. I was looking at your MFD and I'm like, holy crap, he's almost there. I'm like, oh god, fine.
No, here. We'll do it this way. Pull up the flight plan. No, not that one.
Yeah, I'm not even halfway yet on my flight plan.
Here's the flight plan. Got 8.4 until I got to TKO. 161 to MCI. 166 to MCI. 121 to COU. And then 58 to FTZ, which FTZ is Festus Airport.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google it right now.
FTZ is the VOR for Festus Airport.
Yeah, I'm on the northeast side of Denver right now.
Bob's 17 nautical miles out of COU. That's because he's got that Boeing all cranked up and he's just getting there and getting it done. He ain't making them passengers wait.
No, that's not really the power of Southwest.
I don't think that's that. I don't think that's what that is, MoonDog.
No? I've got so many windows popped up on the other computer, I think I'm going to crash it here if I try and look something else up. I don't have approach charts that pulled up yet either. It's a nice looking dash though.
Oh, it is.
It's a nice ground cover down underneath there too.
It is that as well.
It's a lot of dials. It's a lot of dials. All right.
It's KFES.
Well, that's
KFC. Ooh.
okay, but that's K what?
This is a B377 Shanghang Zing. I hope I said that right. If not, I'm sorry I butchered it. By Boeing, made back in 1940.
About right. That's about right.
8.
48, 46. You're pretty darn close either way. Late 40s.
Still got like 2 hours until I'm actually there.
What was I looking up? I was looking up.
How to impress your wife.
Welcome to the stream. Oh, thank you very much. Joe, what skin are you using on your plane?
I am on Pan Am.
Oh, you're Pan Am too?
Yippers.
I'll be right back.
Forestville, Missouri.
Go ahead and make my turn here a little bit.
Wait, Joe, what airplane are you in?
377 Pan Am.
Oh, okay.
There we go. There we go.
Okay.
You know, it would have been nice if there was like some clouds or something to look at.
I'm dealing with fog and farming simulator. Yeah. So foggy you can stand at the tractor and grain cart and try to find the combine in the field, can't see it. Somebody worked on it hard for this one.
Oh, this thing sounds like she's got a severe miss.
She's just clearing her throat.
Whoa. That fence was a lot of.
So I'm replaying a couple of those follows and subs, and I appreciate those, and I'm using them to test to make sure I've got stuff working correctly.
Here, I'll unsubscribe and subscribe again just to make sure.
Well, no, it was yours that I used, so I don't want to hear it.
Just do it like 6 times just to make sure.
Okay, give me a second.
Yeah,
Hold my beer.
That's something we normally hear from Zig.
No, it's, oh, my beer's empty.
Oh, that's true. Gosh. That's good. Break the other computer.
Yeah, break them all.
Break everything.
Well, at least it's the secondary one and not the main one. Oh, don't want to break that glass. That's a beer glass.
Break everything. Burn your bras. Down with the man. I have no idea what I'm saying at this point.
Cold medicine is kicking in.
He did step away for a minute, so.
Although I do agree with the whole burn your bras thing.
I don't.
Until you're a certain age. No offense.
And what age is that?
I got a ex-girlfriend look like a Holstein cow. She didn't wear one. Damn thing's round around her knees. Be like that woman in the Simpsons movie.
Oh, what did I start?
There we go.
Yeah, you had to go there, Draco.
Why do you guys let me talk? You know I'm under medication.
I'm under medication all the time, and they let me talk.
Draco, left turn. That was a left turn.
Left turn, Draco. Pop!
Well, I've got enough fuel in this thing with where we're at that I don't even have to hit my main tanks, I don't think.
Lucky.
Good, you really don't want to hit your main tank. It might cause a fire.
That also means I got enough fuel that I can do 1 to 60 different go rounds. Should be able to get it.
Although in real life you don't want to land with that much fuel.
No.
You land heavy, and then also if you crash, you become a bigger fireball.
Yeah. Well.
And oddly enough, airports kind of frown on airplanes becoming fireballs.
Yeah, it's frowned upon in that establishment.
Yeah, you see, I'm only landing with, like, between, I think, 30 gallons of fuel remaining.
Oh, I thought you were going to say 30 and 40 thimblefuls.
Oh, no.
Anyone know what a thimble full size is? Anyone know what a thimble is?
Thimble?
That's like a half a shot.
Half a shot.
That's not even a half shot, that's like a quarter shot.
Yeah, a quarter shot.
Quarter shot. As they say up north, quarter shot.
I'd just say give me a full one.
You do realize not everybody from the north talks like they're from New York, right?
Yeah, I just did that to push your button. I have cousins live in Michigan, and a couple of them around Detroit sound like they're from New York. It's even worse. You go north of New York, there's a place called Boston where they use that C word way too often. And we're not repeating the C word down here.
Colin?
Well, it's like when I lived in Georgia, I met this one girl. She asked me where I was from, and I told her I was from Chicago, from the Chicago area. She goes, "You don't sound like you're from Chicago." I go, "Why not?" She goes, "Because you don't talk like that." And I go, "What do you mean?" She goes, "Well, when you say car, you say car. You don't say cars." I go,
Cars.
I'm not from Boston."
Want some Boston beans? Uh-oh, we better watch out.
BP
You
will
all
come
know
down.
somebody.
Yeah.
Draco made me do it.
I was sitting there thinking to myself, "What do you think that everything north of Tennessee is just one big state?"
Draco. My mother and father were both born in Michigan. My little sister was born in Michigan. All my other siblings were born there. I was born in Florida, so I'm the off one here.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the chick I met when I lived in Georgia.
Well, heck, you got to know that little southern drawl, and she wants to go eat some pecan pie, and I'm like, ooh, you don't eat pecans. That's nasty.
She's the only girl I ever knew that went fishing on a bass boat in actual cut-off shorts and a bikini top. It was like straight out of a country music video.
Oh, now he's gonna.
Yes, he's gone and done it the other direction now.
Oh, hell no. I don't know. I had to explain to my nephew Josh up in Michigan the difference between Coke up there and Coke down here.
Coke down there is everything that's pop.
Yeah. Now I had to explain to him. He goes, "Well, why don't you just call it pop? Because pop down here means a whole different thing than what it means up there." He goes, "What does it mean down there?" It means you're gonna get hit in the face.
Hey, 3Shy, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. Where are you at?
The other side of the world.
Somewhere where it's daytime?
Yeah.
Hawaii? No, wait a minute. That's too far.
How are
Japan, Japan, Australia.
Taiwan.
He says pop is the sound popcorn makes when it turns from corn to popcorn.
It's also the sound your hand makes when it hits somebody upside the head.
That's more of a smack.
Oh, you're not hitting them hard enough then.
You don't have your hand cupped right.
Plus, trust me, if I'm hitting somebody, my hand ain't open.
Draco, we are never going to do one of those get-together things ever. As we said, the first time we meet, we're going to just beat the crap out of each other, and no one's going to. The cops will be called because someone that doesn't know what's going on will call and go, "These two guys are killing each other."
Especially two guys that look like us.
Yeah. The Unabomber.
What,
versus...
like thing number 1 and thing 2?
Oh, like Shrek's fighting the Unabomber.
Hey, donkey! Come help me, donkey!
What?
What part of the world are you from, 3Shy?
The one part of this afternoon. I'm smart like that.
Yes, you are, Dan. Yes, you are. Hey, I found your tailwind, Andrew. It's at 9,500 feet, and it's straight. It's straight tailwind, 26 knots.
I'm not getting a straight tailwind at all. I'm getting crosswind, which is like killing my fuel efficiency.
Did he say he wasn't getting a straight tailwind?
Yes, Dad, leave it alone. Leave it alone, Dad.
Shut up. No, shut up.
I'm pushing from behind. Whoosh.
Did we guess
like
right from Australia?
46.
Is that a little koala bear there in the chat?
Oh, yay! I got it.
I think you might have got it right, MoonDog.
Now, the hard part. Is he eastern or western Australia? Melbourne, Sydney, or...
Well, he said
Perth?
afternoon.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure that part out. I'm going to go Sydney.
MoonDog's our resident time clock, world time clock.
I'm going to go Sydney side of the continent.
Sydney side.
Yeah. Which was...
That'd be the eastern side.
Eastern side. My luck, he's going to bing right in the middle.
Bing, fries are done. Bing.
Oh, he's not in Australia.
Ah, okay.
New Zealand?
Koala bear.
Old Zealand. I want to go
Maybe
there.
it's not a koala bear.
A panda.
Come on, Zig. It's a well, wait a minute. I was gonna go.
In all fairness, though, Zig's old, so and his hard drive's going bad. He can't see that well, so it could, for all you know, it could be a monkey.
Yeah.
You've told us on the stream before.
Uh-oh.
Told who?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, we got all of us got Alzheimer's, you know.
Yeah.
Well, no, there's not very many people that watch me on Twitch. I'm just saying, or on Twitch, because I've only had the channel for about a month.
And we're old anyway, so we don't remember a whole lot of things.
Dan's even older than you two, so.
At least that's what we tell our wives.
Back in my day.
And Dan, did you notice I left myself out of that conversation?
Yep. Back in my day, we had to walk 15 miles to school in the snow. Uphill both ways.
in 90-degree heat while it was raining.
Yes,
We were already in the snow there, Draco.
well, you know, and it also gas also costs 10 cents a gallon.
But you had to go and pump the oil out of the ground yourself and turn it into gas.
It wasn't that
What?
bad. Just the gas pump had the crank. Yes, for all those that are young. Yes,
Well,
gas
you
pumps
know-
had tanks that you had to crank. Yes, it was 10 cents a gallon.
And
You know what? You know what, 3 Shy? I see right here. You were like my first follower on Twitch. Here you go, Ray. Watch this. I got something for you. There you
Oh no,
go.
he's going back through and doing the follows.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
he
no,
said
no.
he said he had been on here before, and I didn't remember it. Well, it's been like a month ago, so
Okay.
And Zig every few days has to wipe his hard drive so that way he can remember to tie his shoes.
yeah. Boom. There you go. Cheers, buddy. Thanks for
bada
the,
bing,
thanks
bada
for the
boom.
follow. Were you my first follower? Yeah, that was way back. That was like the night I did Twitch for the first time, I think.
That still doesn't
Yeah,
answer the very important question that's at hand, though.
3 Shy followed before Draco, Cavalier, and MoonDog. So
But there's still a very important question here. Where is he from?
oh yeah, well, I don't know. I can't remember. My hard drive, I have to defrag every like 2 weeks. So, oh shit, tune in Kansas City Center.
Mrs. Zig comes
Better
along
watch
and
it.
whacks him in the back of the head with a stick every now and then and resets his hard drive.
Yeah. Oh, it canceled my IFR plan. God dang it.
Bless its heart.
Oh, look, there's snow coming up.
No, snow should be going down. It tends to fall.
Going down.
I wonder what would happen if I try and file a new IFR.
Should be okay, but you may have to catch up your legs. You know, your active leg to the one that you're currently on. Because we've done that before.
In this plane? No.
I don't know if you've done it in this plane. I'm saying the process we've done before.
We've done it in the Phenom.
We've done it in
No.
the Phenom. We've done it in the
No, the
757.
Phenom crashes.
We have done it in the 757 though.
Not in the Phenom though, because it'll crash the sim.
Well, that crashes the sim when with the new air, but you can, as long as the air is not active, you can get away with it.
So ask your computer really nice not to crash.
Better yet, I'll just do a save. Or should I just fly it in?
Old
Well,
school it. How many times did we fly in without IFR?
I planned on
Oh, I
doing this
know.
one VFR anyways. It's just I, out of habit, hit IFR.
Well, I
I'm
was doing
doing
IFR because I couldn't remember if I knew how to put in an approach in this FMC because it's been so long since I've flown the plane. All right, we're gonna
We're
try
doing
IFR.
PFR tonight.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, there it is.
The stream goes dark.
You're right. Let's see.
Alright, let me take a look here. STKO, heading for MCI. Also need to do COU.
Ammo. This.
Let's see here.
How
Who said what?
How many fatal errors have we had during this world tour?
Oh, where the thing
Oh.
where the thing crashed and we had to restart the sim, or like we've had to like debug the whole system.
We've had plenty of problems along the way at some point.
Yeah. There's been upgrade to computers, upgrade, complete redo new machines.
Yeah,
We've had
MoonDog's got a new computer since we started.
Yeah, we've got new planes, old planes, and things that have gone bad in all of it. So I would have to say at least 15, 20.
MoonDog's sim has crashed the most. Zig's EasyDock crashes his sim a lot. Me, I haven't had any crashes.
Okay, and my crashes were due to computer stuff and all that. I haven't had as many, but now we've got the latest software update error. But other than that,
I'm waiting on mine.
Yeah.
I don't really have issues with FX crashing too often, to be honest. Until I did the fall creators update yesterday, and that was a complete cluster. I had to what did I have to do, MoonDog? I had to go back.
Yeah, you had to roll back the
I had to roll back to the previous version before the update. I loaded this plane and all the windows were just blinking and flashing, and it was a mess. And then as soon as I clicked on anything, I got the failed to create child window error, or whatever that stupid thing is. So I spent about 4 hours last night trying to fix my PC so we could stream tonight.
Yeah, in all fairness, with you, it's when your EasyDock craps to bed, it takes the sim right along with it. A lot of times.
Sometimes. Well, I figured out how to make that stop happening, actually, in the last week or so when you haven't been around. But it's been really flaky lately, EasyDock has.
Yeah. Well, there's that one time EasyDock, it crashed so hard, it borked everything on your sim. I thought for sure that was going to be the end of you ever flying again.
Hey Draco, where the hell are you?
Where are we?
No, like you. I don't know if I've passed you yet. I don't think so, but...
No, you are about 50 miles west. You're about 50 miles west of me.
I'm 50 miles west of you?
Yep.
All right.
How much CPU does it take up for me? I don't know. Let me see if I can see that.
It's 3 shy in your chat, isn't it?
Yeah, Bob, in aviation, I'm not really like worrying about you guys because I can't catch up.
Isn't 3 shy
right now
in India?
17 knot tailwind. Thank God.
It's about 80% of my CPU right now. No, hold on. No, I take that back. FSX is only 40 to 45%. It's flipping around.
Oh, are we doing one of those checks right now?
So, Draco,
he was asking how much CPU
like,
does it take up.
I'm assuming you're close to the GLD, right? The VR.
I am in between TKO and MCI, closer to MCI.
I only have an i3 3 shy, so I push it pretty hard when you figure that.
Hold on, give me a second.
I'm also streaming and running
Yeah, well, with the new
and running everything else.
With my new system, you're at 40 something for just
Microsoft for flight sim.
And then you're at like 80 with everything.
Or even more, yeah.
All right.
It bounces from about 83 to about 95.
All right. Well, then we won't actually tell you, although it was on the stream.
Well, you can go ahead and tell me. I'm sure it's a lot less.
It's
Oh,
probably
there's
the
some-
same as Draco's, 25 to
Yeah.
33%. But then again,
Total or
also-
just FSX?
total everything.
Oh.
Wow,
Yeah.
how are you using so little? Because FSX for me alone, I'm using between 30 and 33%. OBS is using 21 to 22%. And then everything all together, I'm using between 54 and 60%.
Now, Flight Sim is at 19, but then everything else is underneath that. OBS is only at 1 or 2%. Memory's 34%. GPU's 34%. I'm impressed with. It took a little bit, but I'm impressed.
I'm using 36% of my memory right now.
So we're at the same memory level there, so.
Yep.
No, wait a minute. 3 shy. I'm trying to remember. We had mentions of India, Bangladesh, and Taiwan, the Philippines.
What?
Trying to figure out where 3 shy was from. He said afternoon. He mentioned it. It's one of those. It was a quick mention, and I'm trying to.
Well,
I've got a map pulled up, and I'm trying to remember where we flew because it was also one of those we had flown through where he had been. So.
Well,
no
he followed
wonder I'm
about a
gaining.
month ago with this.
No wonder I'm gaining on you so much, Joe. My ground speed's 330. Yours is 261. And you're also way higher than that plane should be.
He says you're getting closer and closer and closer.
Yeah. Okay.
This plane should only climb up to about 31,000. You're at 36.4.
See, he's got to be like the Philippines, I'm sure.
So that may be what's wrong. You're not getting any power to your engines because there's almost no oxygen for it.
Oh, he gave us a clue.
What's the clue?
He said if, based on his time, it's 1:15 p.m.
Oh. Okay, well.
That helps.
1:15 p.m. Okay.
Was he in Taiwan?
No.
No.
I'll figure it out here real quick here.
Yeah, I know that's your thing.
See here, Hong Kong, Manila.
No.
Vanilla?
Beijing, China.
No, he's in the India area. Pakistan or...
No. It wouldn't be, it'd be too early.
No.
Be right back. Dog's ringing.
India and Pakistan? It's like 10:45 there right in the morning right now. And he says it's 1:15 in the afternoon.
1:15.
That would put him in Japan.
I'm off a couple hours. Give me a second here. -5. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's like north. It's Vietnam, Laos, Indonesia, China, Mongolia. That's the time zone we're talking.
Yeah, but you're saying India and Pakistan.
Yeah, I know. I was counting incorrectly. Give me a break. Sometimes I'm not exactly right the first try.
Well, I know he's not from Jakarta because Jakarta is an hour behind, even though they're right below Singapore, which is 1:16.
Right.
And he's not from Bangkok because it's 12:16 there also. Or Vietnam. So I'm guessing Manila, Hong Kong, Beijing area.
Who says we're going to be tonight?
Unless he's in Perth.
But he says he's not from Australia.
Yeah, I know. This is more fun than what's MoonDog eating? Actually, it is. What was that one? I saw someone playing it on a stream and I played it for a while. It's Google Map game where you have to find out where you're at by just looking at like the satellite pictures from the Google Maps.
Oh.
I watched that. A couple of different guys did that. All right. So how did Zig got back in front of me again? Draco's ahead of me again.
Oh, let's see. He said,
Oh, there's Zig. He finally popped in.
oh, I might be late on this since I stepped away, but he said further down, lower down. Oh, too high up, lower down, further down, far down. His time zone is GMT +8.
Yeah, so
he said you said it. He said you mentioned it. But you
Beijing?
never confirmed it.
yeah.
Well, we can't confirm it because, well, you weren't there. So, is it Beijing, Hong Kong?
That's the time zone. Well, no, unless it's like Manila in the Philippines, that's +8 also. I don't think we have anyone from Mongolia watching us yet.
Manila?
He said lower.
Philippines?
Oh, lower than...
That's not Chris, is it? Lower than Hong Kong.
No, Chris would be Dubai.
Chris was
Right.
Dubai, yeah. But technically...
It's got to be the
Chris-
Philippines, Manila.
But technically Chris this weekend is in Ohio.
Yeah, Ohio. He's Ohio.
I know where he's at. He's just right over there. All right.
He said close.
Close to Manila.
Okay.
Taipei.
To the left, he said.
To the left.
That sounds like a monkey giving directions.
to the left. Well, wait a minute. Am I facing? Which way am I
Yeah.
facing? And then you
To the
say
left of Manila. Well, Vietnam's all an hour
Behind
earlier
that.
than...
Yeah, behind that.
And he's south. It's not Davos City.
And to the left.
Kuala Lumpur? Singapore?
You guys are giving me a headache
No.
with your geography.
No, Papua New
He
Guinea is
said,
going.
he said Vietnam lower.
I'm about to enter Kansas, finally.
Vietnam lower.
Indonesia,
Singapore.
Singapore area.
I'm saying
Jakarta.
Kuala Lumpur,
He
Singapore.
Said, he said, yeah.
Singapore?
I don't know. He didn't say.
He's not
He
going
just
to.
said, yeah.
So,
You guys rattled off like 10 places, and he said, yeah.
all right.
It
Well,
is
then in that
said.
case, we got it.
We got it.
We don't
50
care.
MoonDog credits.
Hey Draco, if you check my ground feed, I'll just let you know I'm coming in hot.
I'm looking.
Kansas City approach. Okay, thank you.
I guess we're going with Singapore.
I don't see you. Where are
That's
you?
the last one we said.
Uh,
Yes. It's
the
Singapore.
closest
You can
VOR is MCI. I'm still like way out.
Okay. So my active sky radar only picks up planes about 100 miles out.
Oh, I'm like double that.
Yeah, so I don't see you.
Oh, rip.
Where is Forstell in Missouri there?
Is Bob's Landing already?
Where's what?
Forstell? F-O-R-I.
Forstell? I don't remember. Is that where you're at?
It's
No.
outside of
That is the FTZ VOR.
Oh.
Wait, didn't we try to figure? Weren't you guys trying to figure that out like
No, I
2 hours ago?
mentioned it and I've had it there, but someone decided to go refill his coffee cup with beer or his beer cup with coffee, whichever one he's doing tonight.
You know, next time, 3CYAY, you need to not wait a month till you come back. We're old guys. We can't remember stuff that long.
We're not going to remember this on Tuesday.
At least I can't. Yeah.
There's a reason I make my wife wear a name tag.
Well, I'm not that bad.
Yeah.
The sad
Hello,
thing is,
my name is.
yeah. The sad thing is, we did this enough that 3CYAY will be remembered that he's in Singapore.
Yeah, after the quiz tonight, we'll probably remember
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. It's like Andrew. We know that he's over near Colorado, Denver area. Bob, we know he's up in Minnesota near, south of Green Bay.
That's
Minnesota.
Wisconsin.
Or Wisconsin, sorry. Wisconsin. One of
Yes,
them.
Wisconsin people are doing just fine.
Yeah. And then,
Who'd want to go to Tiny Soda anyway?
yeah. And then we've got
I
Dan
am
down in
his cousin.
Texas. All of Texas for Dan. Why? Because we don't want to know exactly where he's at. No one wants to know.
Except the federal government.
Yeah. And then, we've got a
Oh, Bob's in California apparently.
Yeah, he's in Northern California and spends weekends up in the hills. And then Aviation's in Phoenix and area, and Zig's St. Louis, and Draco's Chicago, and BP's in middle of Massachusetts because, he has people looking for him too.
Come on, Joe, put the pedal down.
Well, they're looking for him to give him money, but, no one can find him.
Down.
Well, maybe if you came out of the stratosphere.
Well, it is a Stratocaster.
Yeah, but it's not the space shuttle.
Oh,
Stratocruiser.
No, it's a
whatever.
Stradivarius.
Stradivarius.
Yeah.
I want to hit you both with a Stradivarius.
No, I'll be nice. If you want to hit me with it, I'll just take it from you. I won't hit you back with it.
Go hawk it. Go
Yeah.
sell it.
Yep,
Go sell it at the
definitely.
pawn shop.
Yeah, Draco, I'll just let you know I'm like 100 west of MCI, like right now.
Buy another monitor.
I'm still not seeing you.
I just turned it MCI.
Because I'm about 55 from MCI now.
Oh, cause yeah, I'm like right on the western side of both of those restricted airspaces.
No, wait a minute. Zig's way ahead of MCI again.
No, I'm sorry. I'm almost 50 from MCI.
Wait, I didn't pass you again. No, I'm
Yeah.
right next to you. No.
All right.
On my radar, I'm flying parallel with Draco.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You two are now 30 miles ahead of me because I just got to MCI
Wait,
How did you
Draco,
get
are
way
you
back
close
there?
to TOP?
because I'm doing.
What's that?
VOR? Are you close to the top VOR?
The top VOR.
Yeah. It's like west of MCI.
I don't think I have that one.
I don't have top VOR. I have COU and then FTZ.
Yeah, the next one I have
Yeah.
is COU as well.
Unless, are you saying TOD? Top of descent?
No. TOP is a VOR. It's like west of MCI.
No, I don't have that one.
Oh, okay.
I don't either.
113 from Cougar.
Cougar.
You cougar.
I don't know. My wife has been told that she was a cougar. And then she had to come to me and have me explain what that was.
Cougar was.
Yeah, because she said, "Well, yeah, I'll attack them like a cougar." And no, that's not what that meant.
Oh, there are some women out there who call themselves cougars, but they're more like turkey vultures.
Or humpback whales.
Wow.
Man the harpoon.
Man overboard! Oh, crap, she got him already.
What's my frame rate? Huh, I'm not getting too bad at frames.
What, like 84?
No, between except for the odd anomaly, somewhere between 38 and 55.
Minneapolis Center.
Now, if I'm not flying this plane, I'm just flying like a stock in-game plane. I can get, and I have my frame rates unlocked. I can shoot them all the way up to somewhere right around like the 100 frame. Yep, right. He's going to be pulling ahead of me again. He's got his ground speed up to 356. Now I'm at 332.
Yeah. $316, but gotta back it off here a little bit.
How far out are we, Drago?
Oh, we're looking at least 200 miles, probably, not more. I pull up my trusty
handy dandy notebook.
plane map. Zoom out.
I got 350 miles to go. That puts me on
everything but airports.
Puts you on ice for 26 left. Alrighty, that the weather's like over there.
93 and 58, 15. So we're 60, 75, 165 nautical miles.
Well, if you want to pull up my flight plan right now, I got snow.
Well, I'm down close enough I can see it. I can even see the snowman that those kids are making.
See, I could just see clouds in the distance, in the horizon, but that's about it.
We are about coming up on about 50 miles out from COU.
Well, I knew that. Like how
You're coming up to COU?
Like an hour?
Who said what now? I heard like multiple things at the same time.
You're coming up to COU now?
Yeah. We're about 50 miles.
How long do we got though? Flight.
Oh yeah, see like.
Well, if it's 100 and what I say 65 nautical miles, you're doing 250. Indicated you're half an hour to 45 minutes.
TZ.
Come on, render.
Wait a minute, you're 3 something nautical miles an hour. So,
Alright, so
or 300 knots.
Who?
Trying to convert here, and it's
Well, I've only been flying for an hour and 50 minutes, so...
So we're 150 miles from FTZ.
yeah 150. So. And
150? I said 115.
No, we're hour and 50 minutes in on a 2.5 hour flight, so we're about 40 minutes.
Oh, okay.
And then there's me where it's a 4-hour flight.
Hunter Dixon, hello, how you doing? Jet skiing today? That means warmth.
Jet skiing.
And Armin versus game. Didn't get notification. Sorry about the non-notification. It should have gone out, but YouTube is, you know, YouTube. Twitch is just as good sometimes. Yeah.
Hey, Draco,
probably get it
what's your
tomorrow.
ETA to the airport?
What's that?
What's your ETA to the airport?
Let's see here. It's 205 knots. I am about 140 nautical miles out. So I'm gonna guess it's probably gonna be somewhere right around another 45 minutes or so.
Okay, so we might get there at the same. Because it says I'll be there in 42 minutes right now.
What's funny though is that you're doing all that with your fancy computer and I'm doing it with a pop-up piece of paper and guesswork.
No, I'm doing that with my iPad.
No, but that's what I'm saying. He's got a map
Yeah, I
and a
know.
thing that goes. He's got the little. I can't even think of the thing that measures the distance, and he's twirling it around to make sure that how many. So.
But I'm usually pretty damn close, aren't I?
Yeah, yeah. You.
Here, hold on. Let me go grab my E6B and calculate this.
Let me grab my abacus out and my compass rose and my protractor.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not crapping 3-shot. It'll be all right if you
Here,
just
hold
saw
on. Let
where
me
the
go grab my
dash rendered it.
Stargaze and see where I'm
Sometimes
at.
it takes a minute.
Before too much longer, I'm going to have to go up to catch ILS.
You're a good 50 miles behind me, MoonDog.
I don't understand why. I had the speed, but then you picked it up.
My speed has not changed, 205 knots.
No, but your ground speed has changed. Mine has changed a little bit. Mine's only at 295. Yeah, I know. Back it off just a hair.
It's because you're flying a plane that shouldn't be flying low.
I think I'll be the last one to land. Probably. Since I haven't even gotten over, like, Kansas City yet.
Oh no, your plane's pretty fast.
No, I'm just way high up in a tailwind right now.
Your plane's has jet engines. It's faster than these.
No, it's not. I'm a
It's not?
turboprop.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. I'm a TBM 850.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were a CRJ.
I was, and then that's when my game crashed. I had to start over.
Okay. So Darren Z Gaming channel. Does anyone here know how to record games? OBS. How to record games? Does anyone know how to record games? OBS. What is the one with the shadow play? There's
Shadow play if you have a NVIDIA an NVIDIA card.
Yeah.
Then if you want to go fancy, there's Adobe Premiere. I think Adobe, doesn't Adobe record, or does it just, no, XSplit. XSplit will record and live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, currently I am between, I'm thinking about like 80 from MCI right now.
Yeah, right.
Zig, what's your distance to COU?
It's 12 miles.
12 miles. So I'm 44 nautical miles behind you.
Oh, there's COU.
But I'm done at my approach height. I don't have to descend. I have to ascend to maybe get to approach height.
I'm still up at 31.
You're at 31. I'm at 3,500.
Yeah, I'm up here getting a 85 knot tailwind. It's pretty nice. It's at least helping fuel out right now because I only have.
I'm looking at the flight engineer station of a B-29 Super Fortress.
Oh.
In
Why are you doing that?
I have
360 on
50
Facebook.
gallons of fuel
Oh,
left.
yeah. Oh, there's Zig. 8 miles from me.
I thought your plane was the slow one, yet you're passing people left and right.
Well, no, it's slow. It's slow in the regard of takeoff. Getting up to
Everybody will
altitude.
blow past me on takeoff, and you guys can almost everybody will get a good 50 miles out in front of me, and then I just slowly reel them in.
Yeah. That's why, in some regards, we don't wait for Draco. It's because he's going to catch up. It's, you know, it's sort of the same thing with BP when he goes, we don't wait, we'll wait for everyone but MoonDog, because with him and with whatever we're doing with that, it's like, even with Draco and Zig, they don't wait for me because I'm either going to die anyways, or I'll find a different way to get there, and it'll be just not what anyone expected. So.
Well, plus with this plane, I flew it so much, I kind of learned the exact settings to get the max speed out of it without blowing an engine up.
Yeah.
And it's putting me on descent.
As you come across that fun, yeah, that's where my descent would have been, was just past COU. ATC, what, okay. What is this gentleman complaining about?
His plane stalled, and he he biffed it to the ground.
Okay.
And then he couldn't capture glide slope.
Who said what now?
Aviation.
Oh, Aviation and Bob are like complaining about their landings.
Glide slope didn't capture at if they went into KSUS. It's I've had no. Well, no, I haven't really done it there.
At KSUS, I've tried to land with ILS, and it never captured. I never even capture ILS.
Yeah, we've always done sort of a manual.
Visual.
Yeah, manual and visual.
All right. Well, I will be right back, everybody.
Well, I mean, I kind of have to do an ILS because mine's a night flight.
Well, there's lights.
I hope.
Oh, there is.
There is. We've flown into there at night in the dark, in the rain, several times.
Alright, so I'm passing over Manhattan right now, which is south of Kansas.
Manhattan, Kansas, for anyone not thinking that he was in New York and
Yeah.
got lost somehow.
I was
Manhattan.
just about ready to say Manhattan, New York.
Manhattan, Kansas. They have a college there.
He got to flying really quick, and he got further out of than what he thought. All right.
Yeah, I was missing an extra couple like zeros. I wasn't going 28 knots or tailwind. I was getting a 8,500 tailwind. Oh, hey, I see snow. Oh, that's not a good sign for me. Crap.
Wow, they're sending me all the way down to 7,000. Right.
Runway has ice. Ah.
All right. So now I got to find out what river are we flying next to. Don't tell me it's as simple as the fact that it is the Missouri River.
The Missouri River.
The Missouri.
I said, don't tell me it's as simple as that.
Missouri?
I said misery, not Missouri.
Ah.
I was thinking Missouri.
I said
Oh,
both.
and I lost my menu. Oh, I'm screwed. Why?
You lost your menu on.
I lost my menu bar. And then,
At the top.
yeah. Oh, never mind. I got it back. And then Easy Doc took a shit.
Okay, I'm back.
Wow. Let's see, I've flown just south of Glasgow, Missouri.
Glass cow?
Glasgow, yeah. As in, just like in Scotland.
Heading 055.
I thought you were saying you see cows.
Oh, no, not yet. South of Boonville.
Heading. 055. That's it right there.
And it is the Missouri River. I said not to tell me that, but it was.
Right. Is that what it said? Head left approach. .300. Oh, come on.
Are you having difficulties with
Ah,
plane
just
setup?
no. I hit the one button and I got a black screen.
Oh no.
No, I don't want to do all that. I'm not descending. Why am I not descending? I am descending.
Andrew, I still have a tailwind.
Okay, sweet. I need as much tailwind as I can get.
Eat some beans. You get all the tailwind you can handle.
I don't even think that will help. No, because by the time I get there, I'm only going to have like 30 minutes of fuel left.
That's what she said.
Well, I'll make sure I take 40 minutes to land.
Well,
Why? Just take 31.
well, we're just going to conglomerate around at the top and just be in his way so he can't land. He's just going to have to, like, jump out and parachute down.
I'm just going to divert to somewhere else, to St. Louis. Then
Just shut down an engine.
I only have one engine, though.
Well, shut it down for a little while and start it back up. It'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen?
Zeke
that's
Wonder
a
why
terrible
Draco
problem.
and I.
Draco does it all the time.
And that's when he realized he was up shit creek with no paddles.
That's why we got Boar to play with.
Yep.
I've got mine with 2, so. Nope, I'm actually emptying the auxiliary tanks, coming down on the mains. I think I've used about 50 pounds on the main tanks so far.
Spirit of St. Louis.
I think he was too heavy. If you set down hard, and then on top of it with the glide slope not capturing your hand flying it, it's a shorter runway. Draco could
Yeah, it's
definitely
only like
attest.
8,000.
Well, Draco can definitely attest to big heavy aircraft trying to land on a small postage stamp manually is not fun. And we got to try and get him to land a big heavy plane on a gravel runway again at some point. I just don't think he's going to trust us to do it. Where are we flying into?
Fuel pumps on. Where the fuck?
Somebody talking about flying a lead sled like we are?
Well, no, that was the 787 and the 737 that they were flying.
What's that again? 004.
Alright, so I'm just turned at Charlie. Oh, freak, I know these. Charlie Oscar uniform.
Clio for MCI right now.
Yeah.
I'm descending.
So I don't know if
Yeah.
you guys will see me yet on active
I'm
sky.
coming down to 7,000.
No, I've been down here for a while.
Well, he flew the whole flight here.
No, I flew at 27. I just started going down so I could check out the scenery. Now I just got to wait to get close enough for them to tell me which runway. That was.
They gave me 8 left.
8 left?
Yep.
You better take right.
I can do it.
Okay. Left
Yeah,
is the shorter one.
I think that's what they gave me as well. But that's probably fine for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 left. 1,500.
Yeah, 8 left is the 5,000 foot one. 8 right is the 7,485.
Yeah, but I've landed this plane in a lot more,
Yeah,
a lot shorter.
that's Sept-Iles was gravel and 3,500 feet. All right, so 45 to FTZ, Foxtrot, Tango, Zebra.
I'm dumping fuel over residential areas. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Throw a match.
It's only lead.
It's Zig's neighborhood. Don't worry. Actually, it's north of Zig's neighborhood.
Won't you be his neighbor?
Actually, you should probably dump more. That would give him more work to do next week.
Actual reality, I don't know. Lead is dumped over the top of your house every day.
Oh, well, I'm close enough to Akron, Canton, I would believe it. Turn left.
I'm trying to visually locate the damn airport and I cannot see it.
Turn the defrost on.
Alright, I see St. Louis proper. St. Louis, but I cannot spot KSUS. Wait, is that you guys down there?
Alright, I'm gonna pause and I gotta pee real quick.
Yeah, you're thinking the same thing.
I didn't want that one.
I'm back.
And they have me at 8 left, but 8 right is supposed to be the ILS, so.
In all fairness, this is not a bird you try and set down quickly, though.
Oh, hell no. You gotta start about 200 miles back and start descent.
Well, if you're in orbit like you are, yeah. You're up so high, I'm surprised the damn thing didn't pop like a balloon.
Hey, she's well pressurized. don't want to open the door up or open a window.
Then don't put MoonDog on that plane.
You know, you do something once before you even stream it, and it's never let down, you know? Well, they have me north of where I need to be to turn in, but that's okay. There you go. That's a little bit better.
I'm 50 west of COU right now.
75.
75 west of COU?
175. Descending. 1,000 to 377.
Did I pass you? I don't think so.
I've been a lot higher than anybody in this flight.
Well, what altitude you at?
39.9.
No, then, yeah.
Well, scenic road.
What are you flying, like a U-2? Blackbird?
No, the 377. Rico's plane.
Mm.
And this plane don't sink very fast either.
I bet you
No.
can make it. Just turn off 2 engines and just nosedive.
La 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 la.
Actually, I haven't thought about that one yet.
Might work.
There's been a pilot or two in this group that has done that.
So one of the safest ways to load it or land it.
Taking a nice little trip around St. Louis. And ladies and gentlemen, if you'll look over to your left, you will see the St. Louis Arch. It was built as a joke when Illinois was going to put up a giant polo player on the other side.
Are you sure that was correct?
I like my story.
Okay.
And you can see the east side of St. Louis where you do not go at night. No, no,
Sure,
no.
you go there all the time. What are you talking about?
I had to try to rob me inside of a produce thing down there.
Hey, I
And
watched...
right over there, you will see Busch Stadium.
where nothing goes on. No, wait a minute. Push team's baseball. And I watched, you know, oh crap, why did it just go blank? Chevy Chase, National Lampoon's Vacation. They went through St. Louis. I saw that. It wasn't safe.
That was East St. Louis.
Yeah, East St. Louis, where the produce terminals are. 3 weeks before that, we delivered in there. All 3 drivers got robbed. They sent me. That dude knocked in the window with this little 38 special. I come out of the back with a 45. He didn't hang around for some reason. I guess when you come out with a hand cannon, they don't want to.
All right.
Well, I think I'm going to do a flyby.
Heading 145. Will you guys figure out where you want me to go? I'll line up on it.
What runway you guys getting? 08 or 26?
I'm doing 8 right now. I switched.
We're getting 8 left, but 8 right is the longer one.
Yeah.
8 right also.
I would
has
normally
the
try
ILS,
it, but I don't trust myself tonight.
I need to change my flight plan. Plan.
Go to. Right. Activate approach. I'm still on heading. That'll let me know that. Okay. So I have fail safe and other safe, and we'll see which way this thing brings me in.
Alright, I am directly north of COU right now.
And why does...
Oh, come on. Lead follower, get the f away.
Is somebody on a final approach?
What's up?
Somebody on final?
Me. I mean, the crash?
Well, don't land on the taxiway because I'm there.
I'm headed there.
I'm still working on landing.
I see somebody coming in.
It's like trying to drop a paper airplane that has 2-mile-long wings.
Flaps 1.
It's filled with helium.
Got that about right. I'd almost agree.
I mean, you look at your vertical speed, and it says you're dropping at, 1,500 feet per minute, but you're like, how? I'm not moving.
It's like you're still sitting.
And I'm not sure why there's snow on the ground.
Winter.
Not that winter. It's going to be 60 tomorrow. Just saying.
Yeah.
Running around in shorts and bikinis.
I don't think it's that warm.
Depends on how much you drink. Don't have the hot tub anymore, so maybe not. I got the Haviland coming in too.
Sink rate.
Just wish I could land other big planes like I can land this one.
See,
500.
I was it good at this thing.
Well, I can't speak for experience from their planes, but this plane takes a lot of practice to fly.
Damn well right it does. I think I picked the shortest runway here.
Left is short, right is long.
I'm starting to see that, and I don't feel like swinging around.
Are you somewhere near me, near us?
Who's on the ground?
I just touched down.
Oh, that's you?
Yeah.
It's showing you in a 747. What? I changed that for something. What did we change that for? The DC-10s? No,
I think so.
This thing have speed brakes?
Nope.
Put your feet out.
Yeah, no kidding. I think I am gonna pull the fire alarm or fire handles on here. They'll do an emergency shutdown. God damn. Give me your pointer straight in.
So you're in, MoonDog, then?
I'm down. And off the runway, so anyone else can use them to crash.
I'm just sitting over here watching.
Watching this crazy one come in?
To your left, MoonDog. I'm down here.
Yeah. Just doing like flaps and lights and stuff.
I'm still 8 minutes out.
That's not too bad from what we all started.
Yeah, no kidding. That's pretty good.
Screw it.
I was going full throttle and everything.
That's what I say all the time, Joe. Screw it. We're putting her down.
Try this on the other one. We got enough liquid in the tank to keep this engine cold. Screw it, you ain't gonna sit though. Oof. This happened, but I think I lost all my engines.
Are you on final? Or on approach?
Coming in.
Just skittered across 3-4.
Oh, did you go over it on the other side or something? I missed you.
Picked the shortest runway possible.
I think the one I'm watching is Draco then. One that I was...
Oh, I gotta see this. I gotta turn myself around.
Oh, wow.
Which runway
Yeah.
you coming into, Draco?
He's coming in on 8 right. He's got it
Traffic.
nose down.
Kind of like how I probably had her nose down.
Nose down, ass up. That's the way she likes to land.
Zig landed. I've landed. Stick it. Then the 3 monkeys will not have crashed.
Runway's a little slick.
Yeah, it
Oh.
is.
You know, the wrong airport.
Wrong airport.
I'm at the next airport over.
He went to
Give me-
KSTL.
Well, there's
Nice job,
STL.
Draco.
There's
Sure.
Alan. Nice job.
We'll join you over there. I'll just back up off the ground. I did an engine repair.
How far out are you, Andrew?
Not that far out. I'm descending down to 9,000. I'll tell you in a little bit.
You just driving over me, MoonDog?
I'm driving to you.
Well, you're a 747 on my screen, so you look like you parked on top of me.
Well, your little Cessna floating 4 or 5 feet off the ground.
And you're
I mean,
twitching on me. It's a little creepy. You're like rubbing on me.
Well,
I'm about
Left turn.
35 out right now. Yeah, 35 out from the airport.
I'll rudder over.
that's all right. Well, Draco's that big beast. He's not even going to pull up this way. He's going to try and park down there where he belongs.
Now to find the airport here. Not switching cameras. Be like right here.
Why are you on top of Zig?
That's what I'm saying. It's awful friendly tonight.
Well, I'm so happy that the 3 of us landed.
Yeah, he's over here twitching all over the place.
I mean, there was no, oh my God, I'm just going to plan it. There was no...
I didn't say it. I thought it.
Well, but even thinking it, and then still you had a nice landing. And then for, what, a week and a half of no flight at all? Flight time?
It wasn't the best.
Look good from my view.
Oh, I see. Pulled away from me. Didn't want that anymore, huh?
You were rubbing the paint off my backside there.
Don't say it, Dan. Don't say it.
I don't think Miss Zig will like that too.
Oh, I see you guys.
That's a whole lot nicer than where I thought you would have gone with that.
You're back down. Full flaps.
When I was doing air hauler flights, and I would fly from this one to wherever, to the one that you landed to KSTL, and it was like, you get up in the air, you turn, and then you line up and you land. It seems like there's no time.
No, that's Bob I'm parked next to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sitting over here parked next to Bob.
Yeah.
You coming down here too, Zig?
I didn't. Guess I could.
What are you seeing me as there, Draco?
A -8.
-8. Okay, so I can get a little bit closer to you without it being too weird.
Yep. Now,
Are you going down there, MoonDog?
I'm almost there now.
now, Bob is somewhat inside of a CRJ 700, I think.
Oh, something I was working on earlier.
Oh, and Bob's backing up.
Is that you coming in right now, Andrew?
Yep.
No, that's me. Oh, I'm coming in too.
Oh, this should be fun.
That's what I want to watch.
Yeah, I still got somewhat of a way out.
Parking brakes. Cut the fuel.
Oh shit, I should have started dumping. Fire warnings.
That way I don't crash into nothing. Air traffic. This is Andrew in his not 172, 72.
And I am watching Joe in his 377, who's actually doing a better approach than I did.
I don't know if I'm gonna hold her. I think I lost an engine. Something that seems I'm losing power.
You'll be okay. As long as you still got 3 engines, you're good.
I got full stick up.
Give her a little more. Give her a little more throttle.
She's full throttle.
All right, kick her to.
I gotta pull with tab. Maybe I can pull her up this way. Oh, up, we're stalling.
Well, you can always just drive the rest of the
Bouncer.
way. There you go. Just drive.
Oh, that's weird. I just lost full power.
St. Louis approach.
And you know what? You're not the first one to drive to the airport.
Yep.
Nope.
Done it a couple times.
Weird.
That 377 has driven into this airport a few times.
Yeah, who needs that fence?
Yeah. And the -8, it's not been successful here. I haven't had a perfect record here either.
Oh, should have took the King Air. Now let's just cut the airport here. I already destroyed it.
Already destroyed the plane or the airport?
Both.
On the plus side, though, he's plowed up enough ground they can plant plenty of corn next spring.
And there's plenty of it around there.
Oh my god, why the fuck are they making me go north? I want to go south towards the airport.
Yeah, just follow that runway. We're down at the end, or about halfway down.
I mean, this runway I'm coming up on right here?
Yeah, I mean, don't follow the actual runway because you'll probably get landed on. But same general direction.
Yeah, we'll just overhang the wings.
What's funny though, with this plane, you don't realize how big it is until you put it up against some other planes.
Or when you're trying to land it.
Or that.
Oh, these passengers on board are driving
Air
nuts.
traffic control, can I go, like, south now, please?
No.
They're making me go north of the airport.
I'm thinking you're not going to get a very good job rating on this one here, Joe.
Oh, no. So I'm not doing in this aircraft.
You should see me right there.
Yeah,
I should be
I
seeing
got
you,
my brakes
Draco,
locked
or-
up.
Is that Bob leaving?
Yeah, I don't know where he's heading off to.
You're doing the traffic pattern, okay. Where is you at and where is you going?
Me?
Yes, you.
I don't know. Stupid air traffic control made me go way north.
Yeah, you are severely north, aren't you?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm annoyed. I just canceled IFR and I'm gonna f on my.
Why
Oh,
do
How
I
many
God.
times
have
have
a
we done
7?
that, guys?
Yeah.
That's like, okay. Air traffic control with air hauler heard that constantly. Turn left, bye. Done talking to you. Go away. You annoy me. That's all been said to them before. Especially here. They understand.
I'll be right
So
back.
this airport will be ready to be planted for springtime.
Yeah. Well, it's good. It was the right time to plow anyways. Late plowing, but you know.
And after me and Joe, there's no fences left on one side of the airport.
But, turn.
To be honest, we haven't flown into this airport in a while. They probably got the fences up that you knocked down, back up, and Joe just took them all back out. They're like, we thought we got rid of these guys.
They're back.
Well, don't forget the last time when we did the practice flight on this, I actually missed the runway altogether and landed on Zig and then bounced off into the grass.
Oh, that's right.
Literally, I've put that 377 in the trees so many damn times.
Oh, the skin shouldn't look this clean on here.
I'll be right back.
Come on, textures, draw in.
Switches to turn off to shut this airplane down too.
Now, don't forget, everybody's got to be. We got to try and park everybody in this area so we can take one big photo.
Better just do the cheating way and restart.
Just
First
shift.
officer work. Yeah, no kidding.
All right. So, Andrew, have you crashed yet? No, you have not. All right.
Oh my! Shut up. I'm almost out. No, I'm getting GPSW callouts.
Aren't you fancy?
Mm-hmm.
I got called a few things too when I landed.
Retard.
Well, a couple times.
Red goes.
Well, at first they go Zig, and then they realize it was me, and they go, "Oh, never mind."
Yeah, I'll almost be there. I'll be there in like 2 minutes, is what it says.
Are you coming in on 8?
Yeah, I am. 8 right.
This is a wonderful, happy little community we have here flying with us.
Yep.
No, I think Draco and Cavalier Roy both deserve really big thank yous. And then the group of us need to thank Andrew and Aviation and Bob and Joe for flying with us.
Yep.
An honor.
And I mean, I seriously want to thank Draco and Roy, because without the birthday gift that I got from Roy, which was this, and Draco going, well, let's fly. I haven't had this much for a whole year, kind of nice flying. So I wouldn't have thought that. And I've had a really nice time, especially with this around the world thing. And now we got to figure out the next thing. Do we go? We have a few flights that we want to do that I have written down. And then got to figure out a plan.
Yeah.
Suggestions are severely requested and expected and demanded. I mean, we have the planes to do either a bunch of smaller stuff and saturate an area, or we can do, well, we do have some longer distance stuff too. But we're not going to do 6-hour flights. At least, I don't think we are we?
Do what?
We're not going to do 6-hour flights.
Oh, I hope not. Not on the stream, anyways.
What the hell was that?
What was what?
Oh, it looked like a giant freaking mosquito flew past, and then Joe in slew mode with the Stratocruiser's engines going full tilt. I was.
That's an awfully big mosquito.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. Andrew,
Yeah.
do you feel pressure? You have my stream. I'm guessing you have Zig's stream watching you as we wait for you to land.
Well,
And mine.
So you have 3 streams.
and I got my VA rating too.
Yeah. So there's no pressure
And you're almost
here.
out of fuel.
Oh yeah, and I'm almost out of fuel. Don't forget that. Only got like 25 gallons left.
Oh, well, then you can do
You haven't ran
8
out yet?
left. You got 8 left, no problem then. Just
Just don't park it at the BP station like the guy that crashed there last week.
So while we're watching him land, I saw a game, guys, that if the 3 of us get, I think would be a blast for us to stream. It's called Human Fall Flat.
well, we do that in this, don't we?
Trust me, just look it up.
All right, I'll look it up.
My mosquito just didn't.
Uh-oh, 300. It's at minimums. It's on glide slope too.
Yeah, of course, all my warnings are going off right now too.
Traffic. Pull up.
Stall. No.
1 engine out.
Beer, peanuts.
No, peanuts.
Cigarettes.
Or bottle of whiskey.
Newspaper.
Toilet paper.
Barf bag?
Oxygen mask.
That was definitely tails down first.
Andrew on ice.
Andrew.
Literally, he was just fishtailing across the.
Well, it's because I'm not in a 7.4.
thought you were trying to land a 3-7 there.
It's off, strobes off.
So Joe has landed.
Joe's landed. Andrew's landed.
Everybody's
Still waiting on
ground.
Bob to find his parking space.
Yeah. On my screen, I'm just seeing Boeing 747, 737, 747, Cessnas.
Here, let me shut her all down.
I got 3 -8s, a 737, and 2 377s. And that stupid CRJ that's AI that won't go away. It's going to ruin the picture.
All right, where are we meeting to park?
Just
Can shut her down.
Right in front of you.
Pull forward.
Yeah, that's all of us right in front of you.
Look like he's got much gas left to be circling around us.
Oh, I'm not
Might
going
wanna-
around you guys.
You might want to call out one of the fuel trucks.
Oh, you're driving right over me.
Oh, well. Not
And
my
you're going to drive right into me.
You're inside.
Literally,
of
you're
Draco.
inside of me. Get out of me, Andrew. Get out of me.
Pull out. Pull out.
I'm parking it right here. I don't care.
Your tip is inside of me.
That's what she said.
Please just pull forward a little bit.
No. I'm shutting her down right into here. I need to close my VA.
Your tip is inside of me.
I'm shutting her down right here. I don't care what you say.
All right. Well, Draco, how's your voice feeling? Do you want to do an exit or do you want me to handle it? With that hacking of the cough, we'll go with possibly not.
Probably not.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. I can handle it. I know that you were. I just figured I'd ask. We do want to thank everyone that stopped in and watched. Any new subscribers and followers along the way. Thank Andrew, Bob, Joe, Aviation for flying with us. I personally want to thank Draco and Zig for flying with me. And we had a blast doing this around the world tour. It's 41 legs, takeoff, landing in total that we've done. Not all of them are on video, but just about all of them, especially from England on. Check out all the other streams. There's myself, Zigzaggy, Draco 0411 and myself, and then for the other streams, MrMoonDog 88. Check out the other Monkey Show guys. They are listed in descriptions, and we want to thank you guys all. We will be back possibly tomorrow, not all of us, and then we will be here Tuesday for our regular flight. It was a Friday instead of a Saturday night, so thanks for those that stopped in and hung out.
Yep.
Anything extra? No?
No.
Just a cough? Okay. Thanks for everyone
Thank
for
you.
stopping.
Yep. I'm hanging out.
See y'all later.
See ya.
Good night, everybody.
See you.